What is up, Cowboy Nation? Dallas fan 1997 here, guys. My Dallas Cowboys, our Dallas Cowboys, got the win yesterday against the New York Giants, 27-20 in Arlington, Texas. I'm sorry I didn't come out with a video yesterday. Just had to go to dinner for Thanksgiving afterwards, which was absolutely delicious. But man, oh man, Hawaii is beautiful, by the way. Just saying. Game was sloppy at times. I don't think Mike McCarthy coached a great game yesterday. But it is what it is. The Cowboys, we got the win. The game looked a lot closer than it actually was. The Cowboys honestly should have dominated this game more than they did, but, just mistakes, man. We couldn't score in the red zone on the first couple drives. The offense under Mike McCarthy still looks extremely atrocious. It looks absolutely terrible under Mike McCarthy, Fan Nation, Cowboys Nation. It's not even a joke. It did look better in this game, but again, why did we win? I told you the defense had to get turnovers. They had to get after the quarterback. Well, that's exactly what they did. They got 6 sacks on Drew Lock. 6 sacks. Exactly what you want. Micah Parsons had a good game. Osa Odighizuwa had a good game. Carl Lawson had a good game. We got up all after the quarterback. DeMarvion Overshown, man. This guy is a true superstar in the making, man. That tipped interception that he took back for a touchdown. Oh my goodness, I was jumping out of my seat. I was like, yeah, go DeMarvion. And it was just an awesome moment, man. DeMarvion Overshown's legit, man. He is absolutely awesome. Great. He's going to be a very good football player for the Dallas Cowboys. He's already making a big impact. He had a pick 6 yesterday, and that was the difference of the game. It really was. It really was the difference of the game. DeMarvion Overshown's a beast. I thought Deron Bland did a pretty good job. Lewis, those guys did a pretty good job. Overall, the defense did a pretty good job. They did give up a garbage time touchdown at the end and almost made it a close game. That does scare me a little bit, Fan Nation, Cowboys Nation. They did it last week, or, the game before against the Commanders. Got to watch that, but overall, the defense is the reason why we're 5-7. Once again, we won 5 games this year. It all goes back to defense. It all goes back to special teams. Defense is the reason why we're 5-7 right now. They're playing lights out. Eric Kendricks had a good game. Man, oh man, Fan Nation. Defense just did an overall good job. Of course, Micah Parsons was just getting all up after the quarterback. Dude is a beast. I don't care what anybody says. The guy's legit. He's legit. He's a legit pass rusher. He really is. As for the offensive side of the ball, again, the offense was still pretty bad. They only scored 20 points. Granted, I will say this, though. Rico Dowdle is legit. Did I not say... give me a second. Did I not say that Rico Dowdle was a legit running back? Did I not say that he could be a solid starter if you give him the opportunity? Well, guess what? He got 20 carries yesterday, 112 yards. Yeah. Every time Rico Dowdle's ran the ball 18 or more times, and shout out to Big Country, he mentioned this on his channel, we are 3-0. And it's not, you just ran against the Giants. Rico Dowdle ran the ball 20 times for 86 yards against the Pittsburgh Steelers. They have a top 5 rushing defense the last time I checked. This is why I'm not a big fan of Mike McCarthy. He refuses to stick with the run game, man. He finally did a little bit more this game with Rico Dowdle, and you saw the difference. The offense actually did good. Just like against the Steelers. It actually did good towards the end. Why? Because Mike McCarthy stuck with the run like he should have been doing all season. This is what I've been saying all season. We have to stick to the run with Rico Dowdle. And Mike McCarthy has refused to do that for whatever reason. Let's just hope that he continues to stick with the run going forward. Rico Dowdle had a good game. Man, CeeDee Lamb, I love CeeDee Lamb, but CeeDee Lamb did not have a good game yesterday, man. He dropped 3 passes that were crucial, put us in a bad spot. I know he's been beat up and hurt a little bit, but CeeDee Lamb's got to do better than that, man. These were catches he should have made, easy catches, and he just he was afraid of getting hit, man. You got to make that catch, CeeDee Lamb. You got to make that catch, bro. Got to make that catch. Luke Schoonmaker made a little bit of an impact. I'm starting to like him more and more. I don't think he's going to be a legitimate, elite tight end, but I think he could be an average starting tight end. I really do. Schoonmaker ain't bad. The offensive line, I thought, did a good job. I'm kind of glad that Tyler Guyton got hurt. I don't wish the guy to be injured, but honestly, man, the offensive line looks so much better without Tyler Guyton. Whether it's Akeem Richards or Chuma Adoga out there playing left tackle, Tyler Guyton just hasn't looked good, man. I'm hoping that Tyler Guyton does get healthy and he does get better, but man, did y'all notice the offensive line just looks way better without Tyler Guyton? I don't know what it is. They just don't look as good with Tyler Guyton out there. Tyler Guyton's not looking like a great draft pick, man. Chuma Adoga's looking better than him. I'm just saying. Tyler Smith, when he goes out there, looks better than him. Akeem Richards, when he was out there, looked better than him. So, Tyler Guyton's got to get together, man, because he's not looked good this season, really. He really hasn't. He's struggled big time, whether it be in pass or run blocking. He's just not looked good, Fan Nation, Cowboys Nation. Cooper Rush, man. Cooper Rush didn't have the greatest game, but he did enough to kind of get us by. And I think it's so funny. We're paying Dak Prescott $60 million right now, right? Cooper Rush is 2-2. Cooper Rush had to go up against the Philadelphia Eagles team that's balling out right now in his first start. He had to go up against a 7-5 Texans team. He had to go up against the Washington Commanders team that's 7-5. And yet, he is 2-2. He's 2-2. His stats, and I'm not saying that he's like way better than Dak, but I'm saying that Dak is a little bit better, but not by much. Cooper Rush and Dak Prescott, you could make the argument that Cooper Rush and Dak Prescott are about the same. Why do I say that? Look at them statistically. Statistically speaking, Cooper Rush and Cooper Rush has had to do this without a healthy CeeDee Lamb. He did not have Brandon Cooks until this last game, which, by the way, Brandon Cooks had a good game. Shout out to him. He made a big impact. He played without Brandon Cooks. He's played with mostly a backup offensive line. He hasn't had Zach Martin. He didn't have Tyler Smith for a game. Tyler Guyton's been injured. And he's still been doing good. The reason why I say that I think that Dak Prescott and Cooper Rush, I said it in my last post-game video, are pretty close. Look at them statistically and the types of defenses they go up against. The biggest difference between Cooper Rush and Dak Prescott is Dak Prescott is a little bit more athletic and he has a stronger arm. That's it. The reason why Dak Prescott's a starter and Cooper Rush is a backup is Cooper Rush is not quite as athletic and he doesn't have quite as strong of an arm. I think, honestly, his anticipation and timing is a little bit better than Dak. I think that his ability to read defenses is a little bit better than Dak. Well, probably about the same. His arm strength, well, Dak has a stronger arm. Athleticism, I think he's a bit more athletic. I think Dak's a little bit more athletic than him. But honestly, Cooper Rush has done more with his legs recently than Dak has. So, even if Dak is a little bit better than Cooper Rush, which I think he is, I do think he's a little bit better than Cooper Rush, is he $54 million better than Cooper Rush? Absolutely not. If Cooper Rush is worth $6 million, I would say Dak is maybe worth, at most, $15 to $20 million. If Cooper Rush is worth $6 million, which I would say is fair for him, I think Dak is worth probably about 15, maybe 20 million, based on the way that he's been playing. We're paying $60 million to a quarterback in Cooper Rush that's pretty much the same as Dak Prescott, maybe a slightly less talented at best. At best. It's amazing to me. The most hilarious thing is if we turn this around with Cooper Rush, oh my goodness, I don't think it's going to happen, but there's a chance, Fan Nation, Cowboys Nation. We're 5-7. Let that sink in. If we continue to keep this going, we could be 500 or better. We could still have a chance this season, Cowboy Nation. I know I don't expect it to happen because the offense is still way too inconsistent. The offense is still terrible. The play calling is still not good at times. But, 5-7, all I got to say is Washington back in 2007, they were 5-7. They won 4 in a row and they made it to the playoffs. Just saying. I'm just glad that this team has some fight, though. I don't expect that to happen because of how bad the offense is playing. But, hey, you never know. But I'm happy as can be, Fan Nation, Cowboys Nation. I really am. I'm glad my team is fighting hard. I'm glad my team is not just rolling over and dying for a draft pick because there's no guarantee the draft pick's going to be good. There isn't. So, hey, we're fighting hard. We still got a chance. We really do. Right now, we're a little bit we're close to middle of the pack. If we can keep this going, we got a chance. And all I got to say is, how about them Cowboys? Good game, good win. We're 5-7. We still got a chance. It's not over yet. We still got a chance. I am freaking pumped for my football team. I'm freaking pumped for my football team, man. I'm so excited for this team. I'm loving it, man. I'm loving the fight for this team. Got to clean some stuff up, though, but we can do this. That's all I got to say, Cowboy Nation. Go Cowboys. Hope you all had a good Thanksgiving. Peace out.